you all are pushing to make as many restaurants halal as possible. Or is that like a wrong statement?
And being Muslim in South Africa is actually a blessing because most of the life here has always been great for Muslim. Like under apartheid, even some of the people within, we have like a huge council that basically all the imams and all the priests fall under.
Yeah.
So in that council, there were a few members of that council, even during apartheid, that would say stuff like, these people, the government, they may be treating us badly, but hey, they still allow us to pray. We still got our mosques. We still got our things. So even during the worst times, to be a Muslim, you still had the freedom to pray, to have halal food in certain areas and things like that, in the Indian areas and whatever.
Yeah.
But now, more so than ever, we've got complete freedom. We've got mosques in every suburb, I think, in South Africa, even in the smaller towns. We've got halal restaurants that span across South Africa, like McDonald's halal, Nando's, all the Nando's are halal, Steers, a lot of them are halal, Debonair's, that Debonair's Fisherway Steers thingy. So
I won't
most
lie
of the
to you,
big muchachos, 100% of muchachos are halal. Just to name a few, Popeyes halal, Burger King halal.
I won't lie to you. I don't. If I see like a Steers is halal, I walk away, bruh.
Yeah, because you want your bacon.
Yo, bruh, like that, whatever stuff they replace, even like halal Debonair's, bruh. Not that I don't like Debonair's pizza anymore because it's actually shit.
Yeah.
But like the replacement for the bacon in the ham, bruh. I don't know where that comes from. That's like, it's terrible, bruh. It's terrible. So
Yeah.
I was with you at like this restaurant, and then you explained to me like what goes into a place being halal. Then I was like, nah, bruh, that's too much, bruh. Like,
It's actually, the meat is a little bit more expensive. I won't lie. The meat is a little bit more expensive than a non-halal. But also the quality of the meat is better because of the process in which it undertakes to make it halal.
I had a story about the process now. But the part that bothered me, not that I'm an alcoholic or anything,
Yeah.
is that like a restaurant can't have like halal status if they also sell alcohol.
So there's contention between that. Some people believe that it is permissible, some people don't. That's why they call those types of restaurants halal friendly, where the kitchen is halal, meaning they don't use alcohol in the food. They don't like add this pasta has a wine sauce or beer battered fish or something like that. So the restaurant will be completely halal, but the bar and whatever obviously stocks alcohol. So some people, by virtue of the fact that this establishment sells alcohol, they won't support it.
Okay.
And other restaurants,
Do Muslim people like judge each other like, hey, I saw you in a restaurant? that
yeah,
sells alcohol.
some people do, but like I eat at places that are halal friendly. I definitely would eat at a place that has.
So if a place has a haram kitchen and a halal kitchen, it's a no.
What do you mean, a
Like
haram kitchen?
two different kitchens.
How do
some-
you have two different
Some
kitchens?
places would have two different kitchens. Like in this kitchen, we don't bring pork in. We stick to
Not in
stick a
one
license.
restaurant. Generally, but if a restaurant sells pork, even if they tell you like, hey, we keep it separate or whatever,
In
still
this-
you can't consider that
We
halal
only cook the
because
pork in this one pot.
it's tough. Like it depends on how strict you are and if you really know, maybe if you know the owner or you trust the people, then yeah, sure. But if you don't know, I wouldn't immediately just jump and go, yeah, I'm gonna eat this because I trust this person so much that not a single morsel of pork is going into the other side
There's
of
pork
the
in
kitchen.
the air everywhere.
Yeah,
man.
there's just pork lying around. So
So you can't even debate like with like a wine sauce. You can't even debate that when you heat alcohol to a certain temperature, like
So
it
so
evaporates.
my thing is, I'm actually more liberal in my beliefs in that sense. So some people will believe that if there's any bit of alcohol in the food, they will not eat it.
Or even if there used to be alcohol in this food.
Yeah, of course. So I go back to the Quran and the teachings of the Quran. The reason why alcohol is actually forbidden, initially when Islam was revealed to the Prophet, alcohol was allowed. People were drinking. There was no rule to say it wasn't.
Did Muhammad himself drink?
I don't know about that. That I can't
Okay,
comment
cool.
on. But I know
You're talking
that,
about more the Prophet Muhammad.
the community around.
Is it rude if I just say Muhammad?
No, it's
Almost
fine. It's
like
fine.
honorable
It's you, bro.
or
Yeah. He's not gonna worry.
honorable Muhammad.
I don't think he minds if you just call him Muhammad. But anyway, so in the community, people were drinking. Like people had their drink of choice was wine, right? So then, through the Quran, God reveals to the Prophet that, look, even says there's benefit in it because it brings people together. Like people, they rejoice. It's generally around a good time.
Yeah.
But the problem and why he bans it is because nobody knows the actual limit. Nobody knows when they're tipsy versus drunk versus going to stab someone because
Some people aren't happy with just one drink.